I'm heading to Barcelona in less than 12 hours, and tomorrow I have a flight to catch. And yes, I haven't packed anything yet, but before all of that, I have something to share with. Yes, I am going back home this summer. It's been 3 years, actually. Wow, I don't know. I think it's time to go home, I guess. But you know what? I haven't packed anything yet, I hate packing, guys. I hate packing luggage. I think it's almost done. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I think maybe. Yeah, I think it's done. I just want to give you guys a little bit like a story. I have been studying in Spain for about 3 years right now. Actually today, like early this morning, I just finished my exam, the last exam, and I'm going back to Malaysia tomorrow. And it's been 3 years. It's crazy. And it came across something that I have been thinking. I want to do it since last year, I guess, which is, give me a second. Thing I wish I knew before starting abroad. Well, I really want to share something with you guys. It's just like my personal opinions, It's just like a storytelling or something. Like, I just want to share something during these 3 years, what I learned, what I really wish I knew before starting abroad. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is growing up. I put 3 main things in this topic. The first thing is loneliness, patience, and responsibility. What I mean by that is I really wish I knew this journey is going to be so lonely. But you have to be patient because this is your responsibility. Like most of the time, I was just spending time alone. Like I'm studying alone. I'm going out most of the time alone. Like I don't really like to go out with friends, to be honest. But sometimes it's okay. But more like 90% of the time, I just love being alone. So personally, loneliness, it's something I just love it. I swear I love it. Somehow, I don't really think this is a problem for me. But I met a lot of friends from so many different countries, and I understand not everyone is the same, okay? I saw my friends crying because they are just missing something. They're missing the friends, like the good old days, the food, and some of them are just so like very formal. Formal, it's like you don't really want to go out. Honestly, like someone asks you to go out, somehow you go to the party, you go to an event, and you are so confused because you don't really know what's the point. I'm here. So growing up, you have to deal with this. You have to decide what is the thing you really want to do. And if you want to choose to study, so you have to spend your time on the table, and then you have to study for the whole day long, and you don't have time to go out with friends. This is the price, This is just your responsibility. And if it really comes, like you feel very lonely, you will definitely overcome this. Like I swear, because you just have to be patient, keep calm, like go for a walk, drink a coffee, call your parents, and then it's gonna be fine. Everything is just gonna be fine. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about is family first. Well, a couple years ago, I swear, I felt a little bit like, am I bothering you guys? Because I love sharing stuff, So every single time when I see something very cute, like the dogs, or the cat, or I drink a very good coffee in the cafe, I just take the picture and send the group chat. Even the sunset, sunrise, everything. I just love sharing. And it just caught me a second to think about it. And eventually I'm not bothering them, of course, because they are my parents. They are my sister and brother. Even I talk a little bit too much sometimes. But if you really feel that way, remember, they are your parents, okay? They are your sister, brother. They are your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. They should be there when you need them, okay? You should be there when they need you as well. So you shouldn't feel that way. You are not bothering them, like, no, of course no, okay? Just something that I just want to mention. But here's the thing. I know not every family is the same, right? So that's why communication, it's so important for every single relationship. I know it's super weird, but I remember I asked this question in the group chat. Am I bothering you guys? Because I'm sharing too much, I guess. And my mom said, no, you are not bothering us. Like, we love seeing your life over there. So keep sharing, like, keep telling us, how's your day? How's the life over there? How's the weather? So look, here's the thing, okay? It's not about we are not living together, so we have to share. It's all about we all have to communicate, or we all have to share. Like, distant, it doesn't really matter. I don't know how to say this, but you might be thinking, no, distant, it's really is the thing. Like, distant has so many problems, blah, blah, blah. But in my opinion, 3 years, I don't really feel like distant, it's really is the problem. Even in my relationship with my girlfriend, or in the business as well, it's the same thing. We all have to communicate. It's the key. You know what? Like, I have to mention this. It's because I am so bad at communication. I swear. Like, even right now, I don't even know how to communicate with people. I mean, yeah, you might be thinking, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck are you saying? I swear, I'm a shy person and I don't really know how to communicate. Fun fact, I trigger my sister every single time when we talk. I don't know why. Just every single time I trigger my sister. And I thought, maybe it wasn't my problem, okay? Maybe it wasn't my problem. It's my, like, this is your problem. It's not my, but at the end of the day, I feel like, no, maybe sometimes just too straightforward. And I realized when I moved here, this is big. This is my life lessons. I have to learn it. I have to face so many problems because, I don't know, I don't have a strong foundation, That's why I am so focused on communicating right now. I don't want to miss any chances. Like, I keep reminding myself, I have to talk, okay? I want to solve the problem right now, if we really can, okay? I don't want to be like a kid again, I want to solve the problem today and sleep peacefully and wake up and we move on to a new chapter. That's it. That's very simple. This is the thing I really wish I knew. I just feel so bad. Like, sometimes I just don't really communicate with my parents, even with my friends. It ends up very bad. And the next one is, I hate this one, but this is really the thing I really wish I knew. Oh my goodness, this one. Catch and release. Taylor Swift once said, part of growing up, moving into a new chapter of your life, it's all about catch and release. Like, you must want to spend the rest of your life with yourself first. Obviously, you can't carry everything. You better be ready to catch and release at the same time. Okay? Because it's gonna come, like, very, very fast. It's coming, and it's very fast. If you miss it, and you're gonna be very panicked and you don't know how to do it, you're just gonna lose control. So, just my opinion, I struggle a lot, okay, in the past 3 years. I really wish I've known that I needed to release all of the pressure, cut off the people who didn't choose me, say no when I needed to say no. It's super, super hard. But at the same time, it's super easy because I was too attached of everything, okay? So my mood becomes dependent on how they respond to me. So I can't decide. I can't even do my own shit. I have to see their reaction. But I'm done, man. I'm so tired. I remember, bro, not everything will go according to the plans. You better be ready to adapt. You know, we are all going to different paths, obviously, and what do you want me to do, man? I can't say, dude, don't move too fast because I want to keep the same pace with you. I move super slow, so wait me. No, man, come on. You all have to keep moving, like keep going. Just keep improving every single thing. Learn how to release at the same time. Just imagine this is your bag and it's very heavy and your shoulder is hurts. That you know it's very painful. What do you need to do, man? You have to release something. For sure, you can walk away with this very heavy bag, but do you think it's worth it? This is your choice, you know. You choose. You have to learn how to do it. I say I hate it, but I love it at the same time. It's because I don't even know. Maybe at this moment, I still have to learn how to release and how to catch. What things to keep though? Maybe I'm facing. Maybe I have the same problem right now. Maybe I'm still learning. So when you're watching this video, I hope you know what is the thing you have to keep and what is the thing you have to release. It's pretty interesting, right? It's pretty tricky because it's really hard. I mean, you can't say bye, I don't want to see you again, bye-bye, and then you walk away and you really don't see this person again. It's not like that. Like, life, it's tricky. Life is not easy. So I'm still learning. I'm so grateful. I am still learning a lot of things because I thought I knew, right? I thought it was so easy. It's like just like that, okay? But no, it turns out like another thing. So I'm so grateful every single time. Wow. Let's give it a love. She calls me the wrong name, but I cannot blame her. Are you gonna do a reaction? Can I use handle?
You use your hand, please?
Yeah.
No, you can just pour it to the plate and then put the second one. Oh.
And I'm trying to lose her in my mind. She's making me crazy.
Okay, what is the thing you wish you knew though? Before coming.
You guys.
Yeah.
The thing that I wish I knew.
Yeah. Just share something really fast. Say something very deep. As always.
The thing I should know.
Yeah.
You always should appreciate where you come from.
Wow.
And we always learn that where you come from
Okay.
gives you the best. Living abroad teaches you how to value your own life, your old life.
Okay.
Clap for me الحركي.
It's simple, man.
That's all I have to say.
Otherwise, it's gonna be bad. 我想问你一个问题，就是你会对那些正在 like considering 留学的人啊，这些朋友，这些正在看这影片的人哦，你会想对他们讲吗？
哦，有点难，有一点难这个问题。
就你把我当成是那一个正在想着要留学的那一个人，然后你会对这一个人说什么？对于你最能的，你现在1年，你现在在那边读书1年，你最能提供的 information 是什么？
如果你有能力可以出国去读书，你可以试一下，真的是可以试一下，因为你也是可以来1年来玩一下，这样读书来玩一下。如果真的是不可以，你可以回国。可是，在第1年，像我在第1年，我还是想讲，如果真的是在这里顶不到，我就可以回国。可是至少我在这里，在1年了，我可以学到很多东西。所以我觉得，如果你有想着要出国读书，如果有能力，你也是可以来试，你可以去试一下先。试了1年，如果真的是不可以，再看，因为真的是很难形容，真的很难形容，因为在这里真是很难形容。
我 totally agree. Like 你有能力的话，然后
你试一下，
真的 ，I mean 有能力家庭允许，然后你有这个机会，真的是你会看到根本在 internet 也看得到的东西，然后
连网上的东西，有些看不到的东西，你有些看到，
然后你不知道怎么形容，你没有办法用字来 describe，
就是你要在这边才可以发现，才可以看到。
谢谢你的时间，
是
我们一起去大巴士。
走吧。
这个影片我不知道大家会看到这边吗？我也不知道会剪多少进去。
再看。
但是大家，我希望多久之后见到你的时候，老样子，之后我们还会有更多的东西来说。My flight is delayed, I don't know. Give me a sec. So, yesterday, I posted a story to ask you guys about things you wish you knew before starting a boat, right? And I actually got a lot of responses. I really appreciate it, okay? And I'm gonna pick some my favorites, okay? Some of my favorites, it's something like I really wish people knew it before you study abroad. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about is from JJ. The ranking of the university, it's not important. I feel and struggle a lot. You know, I heard so much. I heard a lot from my friends, even in China, in everywhere. They all talk about, you know, the ranking is actually just a ranking. The most important thing is your performance. Like, how do you deal with stress? How do you deal with a lot of assignments? How do you deal with the people, your classmates? Because I'm not studying in a very high-ranking university, so I didn't really see that this is the point for me. But I understand actually for a lot of people considering about the ranking of the university. And the second from about life at home doesn't start happening just because you wasn't there for it. Alright, this kind of deep, huh? Alright, I understand though. 疫情更了解家人的重要性吧，因为在还没出国的时候，还没真的意识到他们的重要性，出国以后更难。Yeah, I mean this is something like human being things, you know, we like 犯贱, you know, we don't appreciate the things on our daily basis. Right now I'm talking at the airport, right? I feel like I'm the fucking main character, okay? No one actually cares. You can see actually people walking by, but I don't give a fuck because who cares? Okay, they're just gonna forget it. This is kind of off topic, but I mean, you have to appreciate the very small thing in your life as much as you can. And the next one from Kai, you wouldn't be as homesick as you think. My brother, South Africa. Wow, your brother actually studying in South Africa. Oh my god. True, but I didn't really feel that homesick is the thing for me, fortunately. But I understand the feeling when you really miss your family or you really miss something that, you know, triggering you. But it's okay. You will overcome it. Yeah. And the next one from we, be appreciate to everything and everyone you had before you study abroad. True, this is the same with eating. Like, yeah, you have to appreciate and then you have to remember who's the one always support you until the end. Okay, you have to remember these kind of people and these kind of friends in your life because they are the gifts. Okay, I don't from a very rich family and that's why I'm so grateful about it. I'm so grateful that my sister and my mother and father helps me and my brother always there for me. So be appreciative to everything though. And the next one from Yichen, prepare unexpected and get used to it. Ask for help if you need, no matter socialize or anything. This is gonna be your best experience in your life. I mean, I swear to God, in the past 3 years, right? I don't know how to, I don't even know what is the best words to describe this feeling, right? I don't even know. Sometimes I don't even want to describe, I don't even want to talk about it because it's beyond good, like beyond the best, like I don't know. It's just amazing. It's, I don't know, it's hard for me right now. This is hard. I don't know. And the next one's from Carmen。试着不要去期待规划，试着去接受和迎接所有，会有很多额外惊喜和收获。很多时候哦，你跟着计划走，很多时候他就没有办法跟着计划走，他就是完全会照着另外一个方式来。可是往往就是这种时候哦，就是最好的时候。就很像我选择去西班牙读书，我根本就不知道我为什么会这样子做。可是 yeah，at the end of the day。You're just gonna convince yourself, you know, you're just gonna say, it's okay, everything's gonna be alright, and I'm gonna make it. You're gonna fake it until you make it. This is what I want to say. Last but not least, I think this is the punchline of this video. From Eliza. Going back home feels like going backwards in life. Oh boy. I mean, it can be right, it can be wrong, I don't know. But thanks for that. I mean, I love this. I'm gonna write it down in my journal.
这里的老师有跟我说过一句话 I mean 就是在西班牙那边的那个老师 Mira en los ojos, which means that look into their eyes. 正因如此，就出国留学让我学会了，即使我们无法感同身受，然而如果你学会好好的去直视对方的眼睛，从而你就会发现，好像也没有意义去谈个人性格的褒贬啊。认识到这点之后，换来的收获就是你对这个世界的怨恨少了一点点，对他的认识也多了一点。
吃完这份早餐，看完这本杂志就走，离开这座小镇，有太多回忆的路口。
很多习惯这段时间忘了做，歌词里的思念跟唱作，飞到想去的外面世界光过，现在迫不及待再次起飞降落，开始刚到人生地不熟的城市，想要和群脸上挂着笑，经过几次错对几次破碎后，才发现只有家会永远让我靠。也许没有经历就不会成长，不想承认但心有时很想，没有想过孤独会跟我捆绑，开始慢慢习惯眼前的人来人往，因为这场冒险让我变得疯狂，它让我的每次关心也变得匆忙。假使不管我在多么远的远方，永远有间只会属于我的空房。Coming home.
How I almost don't fall you. How I almost don't fall you. Hey, 我回来了。Baby, I'll be home. I'll be home. I'll be home. Baby, I'll be home. I'll be home. I'll be home. Baby, I'll be home. I'll be home. I'll be home. Baby, I'll be home. I'll be home.